you know, I've actually been in fitness for a long time. As a young girl, I was a dancer. And so I did everything. I did ballet, I did tap, I did, you know, acrobatics, I did everything. And so it was actually organic for me when the fitness industry to really come into that and to be a part of that. And, you know, some of the things that I want to share with you is that this is so exciting when I get an opportunity to come, because you guys represent a third of what the population is. Because our obesity epidemic that we have is totally out of control. And just to give you some statistics, 69+% of our national population of adults are either obese or overweight. Did you guys know it was that high? Okay. Children, give me a percentage what you think it is.
80%.
No, actually it seems like it's actually 33% on a national basis, but in some states it's as high as 57% of their population. 57%. And this is the first time in history where parents are burying their children before their time. So when I get to come and be with you guys who are so committed to, you know, being fit, working out, challenging yourself, taking it to the next level, I'm honored. I'm honored because you guys are really the ambassadors that are out telling other people and living the life and being it and showing it so that you can be that ambassador to help others. I'm the girl that really wants to, you know, just to really save the world. And I definitely believe, although I know I can't do it single-handedly, but I definitely believe that one person paying it forward really does make a difference. And so I put together, and it's up here, which one's down there, Healthy Initiative. And Healthy Initiative is really having Chicago lead the way to really fight our national obesity epidemic. So we have now taken 40 different individuals and put together a 90-day breakthrough program whereby we are really changing their habits and transforming their lives. I have 2 people that are part of that smoked and have not smoked, now they're not smoking. And this has been now going on to their 5th week. And they smoked for 30 years. And they came to me and I said, you know what? They said, I want to be in the Healthy Initiative program. We'll be one of those 40 people. And I go, well, tell me what your lifestyle looks like right now. And of course, smoking came out. And I said, you just can't be in it. It's going to be hard enough for you if you smoke. I said, well, help me through not smoking. And so I did. And so that was a huge success story, really getting 2 people off of smoking that, you know, that had smoked for so long. We have people that have, all of them have lost weight, but we have people like, for instance, that were taking medications that are off of those medications. We have people that had skin issues and whatever, acne, whatever, their skins have totally cleared up. Because now they've really learned what to do as far as nutrition is concerned. And they know that when they kind of fall off that wagon a little bit, they know how to help themselves to get on. So the one thing I really want you to leave, we're going to, you know, have a class, and I hope that you're really going to get something out of it. I'm going to do my best for you, that's for sure. But the thing of it is, in what you're doing and what you're moving on to is a different level, you know, with your exercise and with your performance, is that the only thing that's going to hold you back is what? It is yourself, but it's actually your mental strength. It's the emotional side of it. Everybody out there that's overweight or obese knows that exercise and what you eat is the combination, right? So if they know that, but it's not happening, why do they keep failing sometimes, yo-yoing, taking it off, putting it all back on again? Why do New Year's resolutions, for instance, only last for about 3 weeks? So the thing of it is that I'm going to give you 5 principles, which is really what's behind SheaNetics, and they're up there. SheaNetics really is a revolutionary wellness and exercise practice. It's a lifestyle. We're going to talk about What it includes is yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, martial arts, gynesis, dance, and so much more. So there's things that we're going to be doing together to try to get that body moving in ways that maybe you haven't moved it before. How many of you know that strength and flexibility is going to get you through the run, going to get you through the swimming part, going to get you through the biking? Yeah? So it's all about core. But what do we think about when we think about core? We think about the 12 muscles that align the stomach, so we're always working on the crunches and doing stuff like that, more than we do anything else. Yes or no? Yes or yes? Okay. But it's actually your oblique muscles that actually help you stand. So if you're not working your oblique muscles and your back, how many of you have any back issues or ever did have? Okay. So probably, because I'm not a doctor, but probably it has to do with the fact that your back needs to become stronger. And you probably, if you have some pain, you kind of push away not to do certain things because you don't want it to hurt. Where the truth of the matter is tri-core power training. How many regions to tri-core power training? How many regions? Tri. Thank you. Okay. So 12 muscles that line your stomach, underneath your pelvic floor, around your obliques and up your back. So if you don't work those evenly, then you really are not doing everything that you can do to really build that core so that when you're performing, to get the most out of it. But at the heart of SheaNetics is 5 living principles: commitment, perseverance, self-control, integrity, and love. And they're words to you right now. But let me just say this to you. When you're committed like you are, you know that it's really going to take like signing a contract with yourself to show up, to do the work that you need to do, to make it really work. Commitment's huge. And we know that when we commit to something, if we're looking at what the end result is, we know that perseverance is going to be needed. Because when you commit, you got to know that it's not going to be the easiest thing to get through. Perseverance is all about what? Not giving up, not giving in. That's what it's all about. And each one of these have symbols to them. A scroll that you sign a contract with yourself. A pyramid where you walk up that to the top one solid step at a time. Self-control is a crane standing on one leg. Don't we all want to have balance in our life? Yeah. So, but the only way that we can have balance in our life is to step forward and accept the responsibility that a magic pill isn't going to give it to us. That we can only do it for ourselves. It's all about us. Integrity is huge. It's about being honest. Most of us are very honest with other people, but not sometimes always honest with ourselves. If I put 30% into something that I'm doing, what kind of success ratio am I going to have? 30%. So if it's going to take 100% to get to where you are, you need to check in with yourself and ask yourself, how much are you giving to it? And we're going to check in tonight. I'm going to say to you guys, check in, ask yourself, and I'll see across the room a 10% improvement in performance. Yeah, because sometimes we just forget about that. And then love is universal. I can remember walking around, everybody saying it's important for you to love yourself. I can remember walking around going, I don't love myself. But I can tell you that it was easier to learn to do that if we make better choices in our life, if we set better examples. And you guys are stars, because you are setting the examples. You guys are the ambassadors. So, any questions that you have, because I know you're going to be leaving here and running into that pool. We were just sitting up here talking a second ago, and I said, you know, swimming is really hard for me. I'm a really bad swimmer. But the biggest thing is I probably would be better at it if I would just not stick my toe in and figure out how cold it is, because I never want it. It takes me a half hour to get in the water. It's not going to work. So anyway, with that, I'm going to ask all of you to stand up. And if you turn the music on for me, and we will get started. You know, there's a nice big spot right there because you're looking at me from the side. You'll be turning your head the whole time trying to see me. There you go. Everybody take their fingertips and reach up nice and tall.